Alright guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I did it again. I bought a triple and pretty much immediately turned around and sold it. I sold the Ultra. I really wanted to build it. I want to make a badass fucking lake racer triple, but with all my other sleds being broken, I had to let something go to basically pay to fix my other sleds. I got to fix the 700. The 800, I didn't record this, but after I blew up 700, I ran to my house and I tried to get the XCR 440.
At the stop sign, turn right onto West Parks Highway.
Sorry, I'm on my way to go get something. But anyways, my XCR 440 would not start. Absolutely refused to. Ellis had just raced it. He just won his class, got second overall, and now the fucker won't start because he took it to my house. And went to start the orange Pro XR 800. Gonna fuck it. I'll drag race that thing. And just out of nowhere, it's blowing white smoke everywhere. My nose doesn't really work. So Amber walked out. I had to ask her, hey, does that smell sweet? And she says, yeah, the whole neighborhood knows it smells
in
sweet.
7.7 miles.
Great.
Turn right onto South Clapp Street.
Great. So the 800's burning coolant now. So I need to go through and at minimum do base gaskets and head gaskets on the 800. So the 440 needs ironing out. I need to figure out why it's running like crap. I suspect it's a stator. 700, I need gaskets to be able to put that back together. If I was smart, I'd go buy new pistons, but you know, I'm just not that smart. So the 800, realistically, I should rebuild it, but again, you know, I'm not that smart, and honestly, I just don't have that kind of money for the parts right now. I got bills and everything to pay, so just re-gasket it, get it running again, and yeah, and now I'm picking up another sled. So I'm in the old 2500 HD, got the trailer on back, snail trail on it, just because I never unloaded it after last time Ellis raced the trail and drag races. So this dude hit me up, and he wants my 78 C10 really, really bad, and offered me it's a project sled, but offered me a sled that I've kind of seen over the years here and there, and kind of wanted it. And yeah, I used to ride these back in the day before I YouTubed. So if anyone's been around for a while or knows me, you probably already know what it is I'm buying. But we'll get back to that after I pick it up. There she is, boys. Another IQR, old school mod sled. Okay, so the story behind this sled is this is a 2005 IQR chassis. Obviously, you can tell by the blue. Unfortunately, this was built, you know, 16 years ago, and they painted it black forever ago. And then they put this like fake carbon fiber wrap shit on it. But custom tunnel extension. But the real thing behind this is this was a legit hill cross, hill climb type racing sled. It was built specifically for that, and I'm not going to say any names, but one of the bigger name people in Alaska in the racing world up here is who built and raced this back in the mid 2000s, back when this thing was new. So it has the 136 kit. It just pretty much the same thing as the Pro X. It moves the torque arm back. It's a full length 136 rail from Polaris, and it uncouples the front torque arm from the rear torque arm. So that's kind of cool. Also, it's got these big beefy longer heat exchangers to help keep it cool. Finger tracks. These were the hot shit back then, and they actually do work pretty good for what they're designed for. This one obviously is it's seen better days. Now, this is not your typical stock IQR. Let's see if I can get this hood off. This is a 800 mod sled. So pretty cool. It's got the old school. This is like the original way to build a big block mod IQR. You got your mod hoop, you got your mod steering post and everything like that. And this is all stuff that was sold by Polaris. Now if you look down there, you'll notice drain plugs are missing. That's because this sled filled the motor full of fuel just sitting there. Now that means the carbs are leaking fuel by it, or the fuel pump has ripped diaphragm and it's flooding the motor through the pulse line. But regardless, it is hard as hell to find an 800 mod IQR. And this does have twin pipes. They're sitting here in the bed of my truck. It's got the 8.8 gallon tank. The seat is sitting right there. It came, he even threw in this like super butchered single pipe that somebody built, and a tote full of, you know, springs, a stock head, piston cylinders, stuff like that for it. This 800 was built to run 110 octane. Originally, the guy I got it from said he had good luck running it on 100 low lead. Just, you know, just no pump gas, just 100 low lead octane fuel, and premix 32-to-1. Be cool to add oil injection, but you know how that goes. This is going to be a somewhat long-term build. This is not happening overnight. I do not plan on having this running in the next week or anything like that. I want to make this thing pretty nice. It's going to get a different track. And my thoughts behind this sled essentially is badass ditch banger slash studded up to hell 136 track for drag racing. So I think that'd be pretty cool. They took the original shocks off right there, and it's got newer ones with the reservoir mounted on the body rather than remote res shocks. But pretty fucking cool, man. I'm pumped. Now, like I said, this is pre-YouTube. I used to run IQRs back in the day, way before I filmed. I've had, you know, 440s, 600 RRs. I've had 800 mods in the past. I've had all these things before. I've rode them all. They're really cool. They suck for any actual riding. There's nothing comfortable about these sleds. No creature comforts, nothing like that. But they are an absolute blast to just beat on and go out and huck it. I'm getting older now, in my 30s. Everything on my body hurts all the time. So probably won't be doing any massive jumps. I say that now, but I don't plan on doing any big hucks or nothing like that. But I do plan on having a lot of fun with this sled and building it and racing it. But yeah, it looks like a stock head to me. Looks like they blocked off the coolant bypass port, so that's all right. But it looks like a stock head. It's probably shaved or something. I don't really know. I can't tell. But he said it's supposed to run 110, but he ran it on avgas, a 50-50 mix of premium pump and avgas. He said it pre-detonated like hell, which, as we all know, is a bad thing, either pre-ignition or detonation. Both very bad. Because that's what took my 700 out. Piece of foam, extra support for the seat. But yeah, pretty sick. So stay tuned, look forward to builds on this thing. And one big thing I want to do is get rid of this whole front suspension here. The newer style is way cooler, way nicer. But yep, there she is.